I did the best intro of my life, and I was muted the whole time. Okay, let's start this again. Oh, God. I am very embarrassed. My God. I am turning into John Talks. This is what's happening here. Okay, let's start. Okay, rewind. That didn't happen. Okay, let's start over. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being here today and joining me for Infinite Hope, because as we all know, the world is filled with negative news and we need some positivity to balance it out. That's what I do on this show. I do Infinite Hope so that I can share positive news with you guys and balance out the vibes here. That's what we do on the channel on Fridays. And before I get into everything, please make sure to smash that like, hit that subscribe button, and all that good stuff. Share the stream or the highlights if you're watching the highlights after, because that's what I do. I make highlights of this show for people who can't catch the live stream. I'm so embarrassed right now. Before we get into the good news that I've got for you, let's check with the chat. This is what I was doing before. We have Adega in the house. He and I do a show together on Mondays on Orville Nation's channel. PJ, he's a great guy, and Dark Matter Mondays is a great show. Please subscribe to Orville Nation if you have not done so, and you can catch me there on Monday nights talking Dark Matter with Adega. DJ Odyssey's in the house. Hello, DJ. Thank you for being here. We've got Zero Weirmine, good friend of mine. Thank you so much for being here, joining me today. And we got Adriana. Adriana, I was saying to you that I really appreciate it because you're wishing me happy birthday. My birthday was yesterday. And on Wednesday night, Adriana was there when I was doing my live stream with John Talks, who I do a live stream with every Wednesday, a show called Infinite Talk, where we talk about politics and usually depressing news. That's why I created this show, to balance out everything. And she sent a giant super chat wishing me a happy birthday. And I just want to say thank you so much, Adriana, for all of your support. You have no idea what it means to me. It got me in the feels, and I'm so happy to see you in the chat, and thank you so much. And then I was let know that I was muted. So here we are. We're back to where I started from. Please don't laugh at me, and don't tell John that I did this. Thank you so much. We've got Jessie Muffman in the house. Hi, Jessie. Oh, and don't tell Jane Theory either, because she will make fun of me to no end. She will do that for sure. We got the Grifter in the house. What's up, Grifter? Thank you for being here. I know. I'm sorry, Adriana. Now you can hear me, hopefully. Hopefully you can hear me and not laugh at me, because, oh my God. Okay, Mads Mama Bear is here in the house. Mads is a fellow queen of mine. We hang out together on Thursdays, and we talk about really funny stuff usually, because it's another chill stream with the ladies. Yeah, please subscribe to Mads Mama Bear. She also does drawing streams with Makini 90, and she's a super lady. She sent me a story that I'm going to be covering today. So yeah, and she says, I've been muted so many times. Yeah, I think it just comes with the territory. And this is good. Oh my God. Author Stephen Walton's here. He witnessed. He's going to tell Jane. I'm never going to live this down. This is not good. Oh God. Oh my God. Round 2. That's right. Round 2. Oh no. This is not good, you guys. This is not good. This is the internet is forever, they say. Just like Walton's brew enemas. That's right. Author Stephen Walton has a great product that he's endorsing, is called Coffee Enemas, and he's got Walton Brew. Yeah, he's into that. Let's move on. Dee Dee Myers is in the house. Thank you, Dee Dee, for being here. And it's a Really good to see you here. Thank you so much. Author Stephen Walton also says a replay of Tina Infinity's silent showing on this week's TR4. I hate you. No, I mean, I love you. That we love on this show. We don't hate on this show. We love on this show. I love author Stephen Walton. He is a great supporter of mine, and he's also the kind of creator of Rogue 4, where we talk about entertainment stuff and things like that. He's a great dude. Tomorrow, the Rogue Entertainment crowd is going to be on my channel because we're trying to get me my hours, and he's helping me out with that, which I really appreciate. So yeah, tomorrow on my channel, Stephen and I will be there. I will be making fun of him for doing coffee enemas. He'll be making fun of me because I'm turning into John Talks and muting myself. You know how it is. And Mads Mama Bear says, it was intentional to give us a small. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it was. I'm going to go with that. Let's go with that. I hate you. No. I love you. This is becoming a problem. Zero Rewind says, made me smile. So thank the Lord, because I have provided entertainment. That's it, show. That's it. It's a wrap. I have done my job. I've entertained you guys. I put a smile on your face. This is it. This is what you're here to see. Are you not entertained? And I haven't even gotten into the show. Author Stephen Walton says, thank you for coming. Share the link. And yes, please share the link, smash the like, all that good stuff. The Grifter says, happy belated. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was my birthday yesterday. I went out for dinner with my husband and my friends. And thank God everything's open here, basically. So we got to go and have dinner at my favorite restaurant, and it was fun. And yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. I'm 36 now, 36 years young. And yeah, but you wouldn't know it from how beautiful I look. I mean, anyways, moving on. Mads Mama Bear says, I promise I won't say anything. But you know what, Mads? Stephen Walton's here, and cat's out of the bag. Cat's out of the bag. He and the Rogue crew would be who I would be hiding this little gaff from. But yeah, so yikes. Stop Brad 777 Smith says, hi, Nina, my first time here. Hi. Thank you for joining us today. This is where we talk about good news, positive vibes. I started the show with a bit of a gaffe because I was muted. And yeah, but this is take 2, and we're good. We're good. Everyone's happy. Everything's good. Yes, Adriana. See, always looking on the positive side. Adriana and I feel like we're of this, we're cut from the same cloth. We're positive people, and that is why, like I said, I have a show with John Talks, and I feel like he's more like the pessimistic crowd, kind of like my husband, and we balance each other out. That's why we're such a good duo, because I'm the positive one, and he's kind of like. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. DJ Odyssey says, my silence can be bought. Kidding. I won't say anything. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Oh no. This is not where I wanted the show to go. Blackmail is, oh my God. Okay. Mama Bear doll, Matt's Mama Bear says, working on shifting to a lifestyle channel. Well, that's awesome, because I know you're a great cook, and you've got a lot of stuff going on, and you're a great artist. So I wish you luck with that. I hope that you take off to infinity and beyond. Author Stephen Walton is still giving me a hard time, saying it's already in the Rogue Entertainment chat. I hate you. I love you. Shit. This is not good. This is not good. Oh my God. Okay. He also says that I made the chat smile. Yes. Well, that is what I'm here to do. I'm here to make you all smile. Stieg is in the house. Hello, Stieg. Thank you for being here. I have been doing well. And Stieg is my dungeon master for D&D. And he's been working on a D&D game sequel for us. And I'm super excited to play that game. Stump Rat says, Nina, you are a darling. Yay. Thank you. Well, thank you. I appreciate you very much. Franco Blondie's here. Hi, Franco. Oh my gosh, I love your dog. And I have good dog stories today too, by the way. Stick around. Kai's here. Hi, Kai. Kai always sends me articles. He's, he's a big supporter. And my son, a really big supporter and friend of the channel. Kai is awesome. Please subscribe to Kai and also buy his book because he has written a sci-fi book, which I will get to. I promise, Kai. He sent it to me and I'm going to read it very soon. Zero Rewind says, muted Nina was entertaining though. Well, thank you. I hope that I was also entertaining when I unmuted myself. Oh my goodness, this is it's just been a gong show today. I did. Nina, Steek says Nina had her cat scratch a gnome's eye out. It was disturbing. Yeah, it was my first time playing and I didn't know what I was doing. And this gnome pissed me off. So I threw my cat into its face and Steeg rolled a D20. Which is apparently that's what Dungeon Masters do based on what you play. And he got a nat 20 and my damn cat scratched that thing's eye out. But anyways, we're getting off track here. I do have articles that we can talk about. I'm going to start with some scientific news. Which were all basically sent to me by Kai, because like I said, he's a big supporter of the channel. We're gonna first start with, okay, let me organize my tabs here. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna read all the scientific articles because they're a pain in the butt, but they are in the description. So you guys can go check them out for yourself. Hey, Subhuman, thank you for being here. Really appreciate you. So we're going to get into some dinosaur news. There's a couple of newses about dinosaurs, which is cool. I know guys are usually into dinosaurs. I was never a huge dinosaur person when I was a kid, but I thought they were cool. I like Yoshi. That's why I got Yoshi. Yoshi's cool. I love Yoshi. So dinosaur embryo discovery helps crack baby Tyrannosaur mystery. Ooh. Oh, look how cute it is. It's not that cute because it's vicious. Apparently, it's one of those predators. It will eat you. They are among the largest predators ever to walk the earth, but experts have discovered that some baby tyrannosaurs were only the size of a border collie dog when they took their first step. The first known fossils of Tyrannosaurus embryos have shed light on the early development of the colossal animals, which could grow to 40 feet in length and weigh 8 tons. A team of paleontologists led by Edinburgh researcher made the discovery by examining the fossilized remains of a tiny jawbone and claw unearthed in Canada and the US. So this is the size. This is how kind of big it is compared to a human. It'll come to a man's hip. I guess depends on how tall Dr. Funston is. Baby tyrannosaurs producing 3D scans of the delicate fragments reveals that they belong to a baby tyrannosaurus cousins T-Rex, which is based on the size of the fossils, were around 3 feet long when they hatched. The team's findings suggest that tyrannosaur eggs, the remaining of which have never been found, were around 17 inches long. This could aid efforts to recognize such eggs in the future and gain greater insights into the nesting of habits of Tyrannosaurus, researchers say. Here's the dudes, kind of like Ross and Friends. Well, he wishes he was on these sites. He just worked at a museum. But the paleontologist dudes, going going through these kind of stuff. This is their dream come true, finding these kind of discoveries. Again, all the links are down below. We also had another dinosaur bit of news. Where did it go? I had that pulled up here. Let me just go right into that other dinosaur bit of news here because they're kind of related. Okay. Here it is. Dinosaur fossils could belong to the world's largest ever creature. Look at this massive finding. Like this is a pretty big deal. So experts have uncovered the remains of a gigantic dinosaur in Argentina and believe it could be one of the largest creatures to have ever walked the earth. Paleontologists discover the fossilized remains of a 98 million year old Tyrannosaur in Neuquén province of Argentina, northwest of Patagonia, in thick sedimentary deposits known as the Candelaros Formation. The 24 vertebrae of the tail and elements of the pelvic have and pectoral griddle discovered are thought to belong to the Tyrannosaur, a diverse group of sauropod dinosaurs characterized by their large size, a long neck, tail, and four-like descents. This is kind of like a picture of one. It's a huge dinosaur. Yeah, come on now. It's like this is a big deal. This is a big find. So I mean, this is kind of cool. I think we got some more fossils and stuff. And oh wait, that's related articles. That's not. Never mind. But yeah, so I'm gonna link this all down below so you guys can check that out. That's really cool. Can't imagine digging that kind of stuff up for the first time and seeing that live would be so cool. 031 says I want a baby T-Rex. Yeah, that would dang. I don't know if I want that in my house. I know, right? It was adorable, little baby dino. Subhuman says space dinosaurs in space. Oh no. Oh man. Cavitania is here. Hello, Cavitania. Tyrannosaurus crack baby. They did not have a rehab. Oh my gosh. Why did I highlight that? I don't know. So yeah, there's that bit of dinosaur news for everybody. That was, I thought that was cool. Again, thank you. Oh, I just closed a tab that I should not have closed. Come back tab. There you are. Okay. Okay, so moving on to different, more discoveries being made. Again, I'm not gonna focus too much on this, but I thought it was cool. 6,500 medieval coins and rare gold rings unearthed in Polish cornfield. Here's a picture of it. That's really cool. And a medieval hoard brimming with silver ingots, gold rings, and thousands of silver coins were recently discovered in a Polish cornfield by archaeologists with the help of a priest and local firefighters. The nearly 900-year-old hoard found in this village in west central Poland held a one-of-a-kind treasure, a gold ring etched with acrylic inscriptions that translates to "Lord, may you help your servant Maria." The ring may have belonged to a princess. The coin stash was certainly fit for one. The newfound hoard consists of over 6,600 items, silver coins and silver clumps, tiny ingots wrapped in 3 linen pouches, packed in a basket, and then put in the ceramic vessel. So what the article basically gets into is that this archaeologist dude went there to ask information about this other stash that was discovered a few years back, and some priest talked to him and basically gave him the lowdown about another rumored treasure. And so he went there and started to look for it with one of those magnet thingies, or the metal detectors, and he found it. He found the giant stash, and yeah, that was it. And this is some of the rings, and they're trying to speculate about who it belonged to and everything like that. And yeah, So that was cool. I thought that, again, thank you, Kai, for sending me that article. I thought that was a cool find. Yeah, like in a farm. Like he went and just like dug it up, and yeah. I mean, you never know what you can find, right? You got to listen to rumors too. It reminds me of like video games when like, you know, like you go to like a certain city or something like that, and they're like, yeah, like you hear like, oh, there's a rumor that like this thing happened in this village, and then you're like, oh, that's like a nice side mission. Let me go figure it out. And this dude actually listened to the side mission, and he found this treasure trove. I know that sounds really weird. I think if you only relate to that if you play video games. Jesse said he was looking for corn, but found something else. No, he was looking for treasure. Yeah, she might be a princess. She might be a princess. They're looking into it. And I did link the article down below so you can go and read the details. But they're just basically looking into it, seeing who she might be and who these royalty people were that owned this stash. Maybe it wasn't royalty people. Maybe they got robbed, and then somebody like, buried the loot in the field so they won't get caught. And then, I mean, who knows, right? Like it was so long ago. You never know. So then there was another bit of discovery news, which was kind of cool. And this one is under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. Trove of ancient treasures found in shipwreck off the coast of Greece. So these divers found a bunch of cool stuff. Researchers surveying the seabed surrounding the island of Kaisos discovered pottery that could hold clues to trade in the Mediterranean. So, I mean, how cool is this guy's job, man? That's so cool. The archaeologists excavating shipwrecks off the Greek island of Kaisos have unearthed a trove of pottery that sheds light on trade networks in the ancient world, according to a statement from the country's Ministry of Culture and Sports. Scholars from the ministry and the Institute of Historical Research of the National Hellenic Research Foundation uncovered the 4 shipwrecks last fall. As the Athens news agency reports, the most significant discovery was a hoard of Roman pottery. The vessels found on board the 2nd or 3rd century AD wreck included amphora filled with oil produced in this place in Spain, and African amphora from what is now Tunisia. So yeah, a lot of cool discoveries being made, you guys. Everything is not always negative. Look at these people. Look at this is these people's job. Like this person goes and looks for cool stuff under the ocean. I mean, that is so cool. Look at, there's a pottery. So cool. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous at all. Some of the stuff they've found. Yeah. Cool stuff, right? So new discoveries being made every day. That's not bad stuff. That's good stuff. Shane G's in the house. Hello, Shane G. Thank you for being here. I feel like that's the start of a joke. A priest, an archaeologist, and a firefighter were standing in the cornfields. Well, we got some of the best joke tellers here. We got Cavatinho Che in the house. We got you in the house. We got Stieg in the house. I'm sure you guys can come up with an ending to that joke. That would be pretty funny. How do you solve a problem like Maria? Oh my God. Yes, author Stephen Walton is right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Please smash that like, share the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, because that is also welcome. And we've got Latino Slant. Polly's here. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Cavatinho says Culture Casino must have found treasure during some of his dives. I didn't know he dived. That's pretty cool. I hope he has. And Mega Mac is here. Hello, Mega Mac. Thank you for being here. Says Nina, another interesting and uplifting good news. Sometimes, can you tell your story of why you started YouTube videos? Thank you for the positivity. Well, I first started, I'll just quickly kind of give you the lowdown. I kind of started from, well, I joined the Phantom Menace community because I really hated The Last Jedi. And I was like, what? And I first joined the group because of Doomcock and Nerdrotic's live stream the night Game of Thrones ended. So I joined the community through them and watched Star Wars Girl, Anna, that Star Wars Girl a lot, and a whole bunch of other people. I'm just basically, I was born in the chats, like author Stephen Malton likes to say. And I just, really, really hung out with a lot of people, liked everyone in the community, and started getting more involved. And then the pandemic happened. And while the pandemic, like as it was happening, I was really kind of depressed. So at that time, I was kind of like, well, what am I going to do? And Mads Mama Bear actually got me to start doing live streams with her with the Queen's Council. So that was my first live stream that I did. This is before I even had a channel. So I can, get to know the people in the community. I started doing live streams with her. And then from there, I started doing live streams with John from John Talks. And somehow, like, I got a hold of him, and he was doing a hair cutting stream. And then afterwards I was like, can we just actually talk? Because I really want to talk to you, because I used to watch him do some live streams, and I was like, this guy's so smart, like I just want to talk to him. And so that somehow happened, and then we started doing the show together called Infinite Talk, where we talk together and infinitely about politics and all sorts of cool stuff. And then after that, as I was doing the live streams, and I kept doing them a lot, everyone in the community started being like, dude, you got to make a channel. You got to make a channel. You got to talk about stuff. You got to, go all in, make a channel. And I was kind of hesitant at first, because I was like, who wants to listen to me? I don't have anything to say. I don't like Disney Star Wars. And John was like, well, you don't have to talk about Disney Star Wars, or you don't have to talk about Disney or Star Wars at all. Just make a channel and talk about whatever you want. So I did. And the first thing I talked about was Dark, because it was my favorite show on Netflix at the time. It was my favorite sci-fi show. Which I still endorse a lot, Dark. And then the rest is history. I started making more videos. And it's weird because looking back now, my production value has gone up a little bit, and I'm not as camera shy, and it's just it is what it is. And then I made Infinite Hope because I wanted to talk about positive news, because I'm a positive person, and that kind of it resonates with me, and I wanted to share that with everybody. But that's kind of the lowdown of how I got started on YouTube. Thank you for asking. 0 says, I'm not jealous. Jealousy intensifies regarding the stash found in the field, I'm sure. I know, right? I was like, oh no, wait, probably the divers too, right? The divers. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, I live in Cancun, and I don't dive, but I know a lot of divers. And they're they have a lot of fun. They have a lot of fun. Hey, Makini, thank you for being here. Makini says, happy Friday, Nina, and happy late birthday. So close to getting monetized. I know. Yeah, it's just a little bit there, just a little bit more. I'm at 3,007 hours or something like that. So almost there, because I need 4,000 watch hours, and then so close, yet so far away. But thank you, Makini, and thank you for your birthday wishes. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you being here and supporting me in this show. Mads says, Abu Nas introduced me to Nina, and I had to have her on my Queen's Council. Did he? I didn't know the president introduced you to me. That is so cool. I'm going to have to thank him. That is so cool. And then we've got, sorry, I have to actually read the comments out, because sometimes people put interesting stuff that I don't really want to highlight. Oh, Adega, that is so sweet. Says, well, you are irreplaceable on Dark Matter Mondays. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. That you value my input. It means a lot to me. And Dark Matter is a freaking great show, you guys. If you've never seen Dark Matter and if you like sci-fi, good sci-fi, watch Dark Matter and come and hang out with us and the show's creator, Joseph Malazzi, on Mondays on Orville Nation's channel. We have a lot to talk about. We're like on season 2 now. So there's only 3 seasons. And unfortunately, it did get canceled prematurely. It was unjust. We'll never forgive them for canceling Dark Matter. But maybe we can kickstart it with, everything going on with Dark Matter Mondays. We're getting a lot of support. Maybe we can make some noise and get a limited series for season 4 and season 5 of Dark Matter. Can we get that? That would be the biggest, that would be the coolest thing ever. If that happens, my life as a YouTuber would be complete, because Dark Matter was like one of my favorite shows. And we have Stony One Kenobi's here. Hello, Stony One. What's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Let's see. Oh, Zero Rewind says, I've been gradually watching everything I've missed of your videos. I've just been busy writing my book. Yeah, Zero Rewind is a writer, you guys, and he's a really awesome dude. And you should definitely check out his stuff. Follow him on Twitter, and and check out his books. He's cool. I'm also still working on mine. See, look, this is what I draw on, because I'm working on my children's book. One of my birthday goals / New Year's resolutions has been to focus more time on my art and my book that I've been trying to finish for a while. Procrastination and time management has been a challenge. I won't lie, but it's going to happen. StopBrat777 Smith says, Nina, I'm going to share your show with my son, a huge Star Wars fan. He got a Mandalorian tattoo as soon as he turned 18. Wow. Well, thank you so much, StopBrat777 Smith. I appreciate that you want to share my channel. Just so you know, though, I'm a classic Star Wars fan. I am not a Disney Star Wars fan at all, and I have not watched The Mandalorian, and I'm not planning on watching The Mandalorian. I appreciate everyone that loves it. I love that you guys are enjoying it. There's no hard feelings at all, but I'm just letting you know, I'm just being, super honest, a heart on my sleeve. I cannot stand Disney Star Wars. So if your son somehow comes here to get that kind of news, or like expects me to say anything positive about them, that's not going to happen, and he'll be sorely disappointed. But I do like a lot of other sci-fi. That's what I focus on. I focus on other sci-fis, like The Expanse. I do a live stream on Sundays with my friend Jane Theory. We talk about The Expanse, which is I think is actually the most awesome show on right now. I like Raised by Wolves, which I'm planning on doing a review on soon. So I like other sci-fi, and I like focusing on stuff I like, not stuff I don't like, which is Disney Star Wars. And so just letting you know, heart on my sleeve, being honest here. Okay, so we covered some scientific news or archaeological news. There's another bit of scientific news I wanted to share with you guys, because I thought this was fascinating, and I mean fascinating. And once again, thank you so much, Kai, for sending me this. The article says, substance found in Antarctic ice may solve a Martian mystery. This is really cool. Researchers have discovered a common Martian mineral deep within ice core from Antarctica. The find suggests the minerals, a brittle yellow-brown substance known as jarosite, was forged the same way on both Earth and Mars from dust trapped within ancient ice deposits. It also reveals how important these glaciers were on the red planet. Not only did they carve valleys, the researchers say, but they also helped create the very stuff Mars is made of. Jarosite was first spotted on Mars in 2004 when the NASA Opportunity rover rolled over fine-grained layers of it. The discovery made headlines because jarosite needs water to form along with iron sulfate, potassium, and acidic conditions. These requirements aren't easily satisfied on Mars, and scientists began to theorize how the mineral could have become so abundant. Some thought it must have been left behind by evaporation of small amounts of salty, acidic water. Now, this part is interesting to me because I don't know how small these were, because I am under the theory that Mars used to have a lot of water, not small amounts of it, kind of like our oceans, because that is a theory out there. But the alkaline basalt rocks in Mars's crust would have neutralized the acidic moisture, says Giovanni Bacallo, a geologist at the University of Milan. Bicocca, I can't talk, and lead author to the new study. Another idea was that the jarosite was born within massive ice deposits that might have blanketed the planet billions of years ago. As ice sheets grew over time, dust would have accumulated within the ice and may have been transformed into jarosite within slushy pockets between ice crystals. But the process had never been observed anywhere in the solar system. On Earth, jarosite can be found in piles of mining wastes that have been exposed to air and rain, but it's not common. No one expected to find it in Antarctica, and Bacallo wasn't hunting for it. Instead, he was searching for minerals that might indicate ice age cycles within layers of 16-20 meters long ice core, which record thousands of years of Earth's history. But in the core's deepest ice, he came across the strange dust particles that he thought might be jarosite. To confirm the mineral's identity, Bacallo and his collaborators measured how it absorbed X-rays. They also examined grains under powerful electron microscopes, confirming it was jarosite. The particles were also noticeably cracked and devoid of sharp edges, a sign that they had formed and eroded from chemical assault. Pocket within the ice, the researchers report this month in Nature Communications. So this is really cool stuff for me because I'm also an advocate of ice age cycles. I'm not a global warming person. I believe in climate change, but I actually do believe more in the whole ice age cycle. And there's a book called The Cosmic Winter by Victor Klub. So if you're interested in the cosmic cycle and what happens when ice ages hit and how that's most likely what's happening with our environment right now. It's kind of like the time. I highly suggest you guys read that book. Again, it's called the Cosmic Winter. So yeah, and I thought this was really fascinating because again, I've read a lot of articles and stuff like that, or about Mars's past and history, and the fact that they may have had water on there, and that it may have evaporated and come to Earth, and all sorts of cool stuff. And it kind of like really puts your mind out there, especially if you're a writer, and you want if you want ideas and stuff like that, look no further than some cool scientific articles, because then it just kind of gets your juices going with your imagination. You can write about really cool stuff and theories. So then we have Shane G says Mando is good, but I still don't consider it canon. A lot of people feel that way. I do have Sea Stump Brad. I am a Star Wars fan. Look at, I drink out of the head of the Dark Lord of the Sith, and I don't care. Stumpbrad says, Nina, he got the Mando tattoo before the show. Now he's 27. Wow. That's a commitment. That's a commitment to getting a tattoo of a show before it even starts. That's cool, man. That is cool. Mm-hmm. Cavatinho Chess says billion-year-old poop. It's ice particles, I think. Zero Rewind says it would be so cool to walk on Mars. Yeah, it would be. It would be cool to walk on the moon. That's closer. Matt's Mama Bear says being further away from the sun, it would be downright cold. Yeah, it would be. It would be. Stunt Brad says, Nina, he will love you. Okay, great. Thank you. Definitely share the channel. Definitely. Mama Bear says she drinks the dark side of the roast. I do. Join the dark side of the roast. It is your destiny. That's it. That's my Darth Vader impression. I'm not sorry. Okay. So let's move on to some human news, because I know everybody like me likes human news. Humans are awesome, can be awesome, despite what you may believe and despite what some naysayers have to say about humans. We do sometimes do good things. And this is one of those times when a little boy, look how cute he is, a little boy stuffed Bambi was rescued from frozen canal. They didn't think people would care, but they did. So this is the story here. Everyone knows Santa's favorite red-nosed reindeer knows how to fly. Unfortunately, his namesake, Rudolph, a beloved stuffed toy fawn belonging to 4-year-old Nico, did not. There he is, a little model. And I got a little Pikachu hat. Sadly, Nico found that out the hard way while on a walk with his mom, Brenda Duke, and sibling 2-year-old Santiago and 6-year-old Sebastian, when his little brother decided to test his pitching arm by tossing the stuffy over the railing next to the frozen waters of Ottawa's Rideau Canal. That sucks. That sucks to lose your stuffed animal like that. I remember my nephew had this little stuffy called Lovey. It was a little giraffe. He would not go anywhere without it. He would have freaked out if that happened to Lovey. Unable to retrieve his best buddy, Nico and his family returned to visit Rudolph more than once. Luckily, the plush Bambi landed in close proximity to the distance marker sign, so he wasn't too hard to find, but prospects of a homecoming didn't look good. So they would go every day and check on him. Poor kid, there he is. It's like the little mound here. After several days of falling snowflakes, the forlorn fawn began to slowly disappear beneath the blanket of white, leaving behind only a telltale bump. This is the telltale bump. That's when older brother Sebastian came up with an idea. During the pandemic, neighborhood social media had become a lifeline to a community isolated by lockdown. Sebastian urged his mom to reach out to neighbors to see if anyone might be able to help retrieve Rudolph. Duke was skeptical at first. I didn't want to bother anyone. I don't think anyone would care, she told CBC News. But Sebastian convinced her to give it a shot, so she took to Twitter. If anyone happens to see stuffy reindeer, I think it's a fawn actually. When the canal opens, my kids would be grateful, she tweeted, with an accompanying photo showing Rudolph's last known whereabouts circled in red. Toddler brother threw it in. I know it's unlikely since they clear snow now, and it will be even more buried, but my 6-year-old asked me to post here. They come visit it on daily walks now. It's the little mound you see. As hard as it was to believe, a mission to rescue Rudolph was quickly mounted. Even the national capital Commission, NCC, signed on, pledging to put its Skateway squad on the lookout. So this is their official Twitter account saying, after several hours of relentless searching, our courageous NCC Skateway team saved a stuffed baby deer from the most tragic end. He is now safe and sound while he defrosts. We know a young owner who will be very happy for him and so happy to find him. And there he is. There's the mound. There's the deer that has been rescued. Lo and behold, in the twinkle of the vigilant crew member's eye, Rudolph was, though frozen and a bit soggy, MIA no more. After he'd been thawed and groomed, the prodigal Stuffy was reunited with a joyful Nico and a grateful family at the NCC headquarters, where they tweeted all thawed out and headed home. The stuffed deer heroically rescued by the NCC Skateway team has now been reunited with its best friends, smiles all around, and there they are, super happy, and there he is with his little stuffy toy. In a world rife with so many negatives, it can be easy to lose sight of the positive ones. Sometimes it takes focusing on small acts of kindness to put things in perspective, and this I could not agree with more, and that's why I do this show, because I want to focus even on the smallest little detail of niceties or niceness, because we've lost touch. Like, I really feel like humans have lost touch with how good we can be. You just have to ask, said Duke. You just have to ask. You just have to ask is basically the line here. People do care. Assuming that they don't is something that adults do. It's true. We do. We become pessimistic, and then we, don't believe in the goodness of people anymore and the kindness of strangers. My kids are growing up knowing that other people have our backs and other people care, and that's really heartwarming. The stuffed baby deer isn't the only thing melting. A watcher named Monica Ward seconded from her perch in the Twitterverse. So is my cold, cold heart. Well, just follows under, I'm not crying, you're crying. Shall we? Yeah, we shall, because this was freaking sweet. I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, no, okay. But yeah, so that was cool. I thought it was a cool story. Little boy reunited with his toy that, I'm telling you, man, sometimes those toys are really like, oh God, it's gone. And you won't even be able to sleep. It's not good. It's not good. Brad says, awesome story. Yeah, I thought so. I really did. And that's why I thought I'd share it with you guys. Yes, thank you. Please smash that like, share the stream, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. Mama Bear says, thank you. My family speaks in puns as third language. Oh, yeah. So you and Stieg must get along really well, because that's usually what happens with Stieg. Oh my gosh. Shane says, I used to play with stuffed animals as a kid. My father's was into taxidermy. Yikes. I always thought taxidermy was a little creepy. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought it was a little creepy. Like, they're dead. It was, oh my God. Nah. But I understand some people are into them. I never was. I know, Bambi, no. It was a stunt reindeer. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Cavatinia Chez says, see what happens when Rudolph hangs out with Frosty. It is bad enough. It is bad enough that he still smokes a tobacco pipe. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they all love something. And like, I remember when my little nephew, like Lovey, we had to wash Lovey for the first time. So we had, like, it's it'd been a long time, and we had to wash the dang thing. So we had to put it in the laundry, and he freaked out, like just ugly cry, scream, tantrum. He was like, "What are you doing with my baby?" Like he was just freaking out because he thought it was gonna die and like drown in there. We were like, "No, it's not gonna drown. Don't worry." He freaked out. It was crazy. Um, Shane says it was really awful when he hung our neighbor on the wall. Oh my God, that is so bad. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Like, can you imagine? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stunt Brat says I always had a backup TY unicorn for my daughter to avoid meltdowns. Yeah, that's what we had to do too. Like his mom learned that the hard way. We got like then we started getting like different backup ones, and then get this, the one that we like he had went like out of stock, like out of like they stopped producing that specific one, and then her boyfriend at the time like tracked down like the main manufacturer and like bought the remaining ones. It was like a whole ordeal, just so they didn't have to go through that again. But it was crazy because they stopped producing that stupid toy. But it was so cute though. It was so cute. Yeah. Shane says, I'm just messing. My dad doesn't do taxidermy. I agree. It's gross. Oh my God, Shane. Shane always gets me. I swear to God, I gotta stop listening to people. Stuffrat says, Nina, right? My day. Hilarious. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Yeah, Mayday. Mayday, Mayday. We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. But yeah, so that was a cool story. Moving on to the next one. This was cool, and Mama Bear is in the house. So let me get into this story while she's here, because she sent me this story, and I thought it was really cool. I heard about this story a while ago, and I thought it was a really cool story, but I didn't want to share it yet because I wanted to see what happens with it, because I had read that the city of Toronto was not happy about this, and they were actually removing the tiny houses. So people living in Toronto's banned tiny shelters share how they've changed their lives. Yeah, like I said, Toronto's city council and stuff were not happy with these tiny houses, which is ridiculous. Like, I mean, this is one of those things where I'm like, are you kidding me right now? These people are helping people. Like, get off your high horses. Khalil Savard has been making tiny insulated shelters for those experiencing homelessness in Toronto for months now. The 2x6 structures that are made with the same standard insulation you'd have in your house and come complete with a smoke and carbon monoxide detector and a fire extinguisher in each have been met with plenty of support and over 200K in donations. That's amazing. While there's been pushback from the city of Toronto, which banned the structures from the city property and even removed some, Saves Right says the majority of them are still being used by people. A recent video made by Saves Right with the help from the team creating a documentary on the Toronto tiny shelters helps give an idea of how they're really helping and shares testimonials from those living in them. So let's watch this video, guys, because that's basically what the rest of the article is talking about, is what this video is about. So let's watch this. I hope I shared audio.
I have arthritis and a bunch of chronic pain conditions, and I'm tired all the time. So being in a tent on the ground, like even with a foam mattress and getting up and down, I was just exhausted all the time, and my pain was a lot worse. But I slept well, and it was the first day that I woke up. I could, like, coming in and out of the shelter didn't hurt me the way it does getting in and out of the tent. So it made like a huge difference. And even when it's one of the great things about them, because it's off the ground, even with if it rains, like there's no dampness in there, like at all. It's warm and it's dry. And one of the problems with living out here is you never know if your things are going to get stolen. And I don't have the mobility to carry my stuff with me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just have to pause it and point out that there's a squirrel in the tree. actually talking. This is so Canada. It's like the squirrel just hanging out in the tree. Sorry, this is not about this.
Every time I go to the bathroom or go somewhere else. And
there's more squirrels.
They lock from the outside. You can also lock it from the inside. And as long as you put like an empty lock on it when you're in there so no one can lock you in, then it's safe. And, you know, I didn't have to worry about having my medication or all my stuff stolen because it's not safe to walk around with a month's worth of medication.
Oh, that's so sad. Yeah. Because I mean,
the shelter provides safety too.
I mean, shelter is a good thing.
I just felt it's warmer. I brought quite a few sleeping bags, but actually I don't need that much. Yeah, and I think one sleeping bag is good enough. Yeah. But in tent, I need 3 sleeping bags together. But here, 1 sleeping bag is good enough.
Compared to being on a park bench or a tent or anywhere else outside, it's saved my life basically. You can't be out in the cold, and the colder even the colder weather's coming. So I think it's one of the best things that could happen for this city right now, to be honest, because without it, people will be dropping left, right, and center.
That's true. It gets really cold.
I know with COVID, it doesn't help, but it's definitely made a big difference in my life. You know, I actually can actually be able to sleep for 6-7 hours straight. Makes a huge difference comparatively. Instead of sleeping for an hour and making sure no one's going to come evict you or, so it's a good thing. And it's a blessing for sure. If anyone disagrees with that, then they don't know what struggle's about for sure.
I can imagine if I have a sleeping bag, sleep on the ground in the park and get killed easily. But in this shelter, holy shit, I never worry about my life, brother. Yeah. So this shelter works for a single guy who don't have big needs, shelter for the winter. So it help, these shelters for us fit us so well.
And when I was living in the tent, it was a lot colder, and with the snowfall and stuff, it was harder to know whether or not I wake up to a collapsed tent, if the water was going to damage anything.
Anyways, you guys kind of get the point here. I think this is I think this is the guy
It's the best thing that I am and not anymore.
That built it, but
this is my shelter box. This is where I am, and this is what I have, and this is good. It's the best thing that has ever happened because it's safe against all the elements, even the physical elements.
Yeah, you know what? I'll show you guys the guy that built it. There's a couple of guys that started this whole thing, and basically, you get the gist. It's really helping people. But I was shocked that the city wanted to get rid of them. That's just crazy. Why would you want people to die out in the cold? You don't have enough shelters. These people are helping these people. They're surviving the cold. Why are you being like that? It just makes no sense to me. So this is the guy that started it. A Toronto carpenter is building insulated mini shelters for homeless people. This man, he's a hero. Winter is notoriously difficult for underhoused residents in cities like Toronto, where temperatures reach deadly lows and shelters are almost always at capacity. It's true. They always are. This is... Frigid temperatures can produce life or death situations for people experiencing homelessness. 128 of whom died within the city limits last year. What is your resolution, Toronto? Instead of putting these people down, you've got to let them do something to help people. So this guy did. This guy started building these houses and insulating them, and so that this guy was doing it too. Meet the Toronto carpenter building insulated mobile shelters for homeless people this winter. He definitely was one of them. I think he might have been the first one. But yeah, so there's good people doing good stuff. This is a good thing. I don't understand why sometimes powers that be. I should understand they're psychos, but you know how it is. At least these people are doing something good. these people are doing something good. Yeah, God bless this guy who donated tiny homes. I agree. And everyone who's donating money, because people are donating money to the shelters being made. Yeah, Zero Rewind says it hit -27 last night in Montreal. I fully support these small houses. I do too. I mean, I used to live in Vancouver, and that's nowhere near as cold as in Montreal and Toronto in like the dead of winter. So like, and it was still freaking cold. So this is not good. Yeah, and he says it's just the elitists who don't like the appearance of these homes. Yeah, it seems very arbitrary because they've got like basically they have everything covered in terms of like their safety issues of like carbon monoxide poisoning and like, you know, heating and like smoke detectors and like all that kind of stuff. Like it's not about safety, it's about aesthetics, which is something that is ridiculous is when it comes to homeless people. These people are homeless. They need somewhere to live and not die from freaking exposure. Adriana says the same thing happened here in LA. A guy started building tiny homes for the homeless. The city took them away, and now the city wants to build the even smaller homes worth $130,000. My goodness. Well, of course, they probably want to just make money off of it. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. But I mean, at least these people are trying to do something. Like that guy was trying to do something and help people. And that's what I'm trying to focus on. The fact that, you know, people are still donating money for these whole houses to be built, and that the people who are affected and sharing their stories, that these things work, you know, these things work. And we have to try and help each other. And that's what I try to look on the positive side of things more than the negative side of things, because it, like, these people, for example, showed that you know, that things like this is better than not having it, right? So like through their actions, they showed that, you know, it's better than not having it. So that was a cool story. And let me see here. I had another one I wanted to share with you guys. Okie dokie. All right, we're going to talk about our main story for today, which is this dude right here, which I wasn't familiar with because I'm not a huge UFC person, so I didn't know who he was until today. And I'm really glad I know him now. UFC champ Dustin Poirier. Poirier, I hope I said that right, is giving back, raising thousands for kids in need and inspiring other fighters. He just reached the #1 in the UFC lightweight rankings after knocking out famed mixed martial artist Conor McGregor. Oh God, this dude. I know that guy. Over the weekend. But Dustin Poirier is also a #1 in the hearts of kids and their parents in Lafayette, Louisiana. When the 32-year-old former interim UFC lightweight champion wanted to give back to his hometown, he and his high school sweetheart turned wife Jolie only had to travel to the closest closet. Sorry. Let's try that again. He and his high school sweetheart turned wife Jolie only had to travel to his closet for inspiration. They began auctioning off the shorts, jackets, and wraps that Poirier used in dozens of storied fights, selling the memorabilia through a new nonprofit called The Good Fight, dedicated to helping undeserved communities in their local Academia region. The founder has raised thousands of dollars since 2018 to impact others, including the young family fallen LPD officer Michael Middlebrook and disabled children who didn't have a playground. And I think there's a video of that. There they are, the Good Fight team. So we're going to watch the video here too. Let's see.
Has tonight's Beyond the Jersey. Hey, Madeline. Hey, Mark, just a few weeks ago, Lafayette native Dustin Poirier won by unanimous decision over Dan Hooker in what is being called UFC's Fight of the Year in Las Vegas. The former interim lightweight champion has climbed the ranks in his career, fighting on UFC's biggest stages, but perhaps his greatest joy comes from two people who motivate him the most, his wife Jolie and his daughter Parker.
So after getting my hand raised, getting the win, it was nothing else I could think about except coming home to my family and just being dad, and that's what I love to do.
Aww.
It's kind of it balances it all out, because I can be the tough guy, travel around the world, fight these guys, get in bloody fights, and I can come home and I'm still dad. I can play Barbies, you know.
Oh,
it's, not too much either
he
way.
plays
It really
Barbies.
The former Northside High wrestler believes it's an honor to represent Acadiana. Dustin and Jolie are always eager to give back to the community they call home.
We're proud to be. Every time I fight, we try to raise money for a goal for our foundation and just represent Lafayette, Louisiana the best way we can.
The Good Fight Foundation began by auctioning off fight memorabilia from Poirier's career, including most recently his kit from the fight with Dan Hooker.
It's cool to have 3 or 4 pairs of bloody shorts and gloves, but I've got 40-something fights, and this is just gross, you know. We thought about what can we do with all these things, because I just can't keep piling it up, and we thought about auctioning it off, selling it to help people around Lafayette.
Through those auctions, the foundation has raised thousands of dollars to impact those in Acadiana, including for fallen LPD officer Michael Middlebrook, Acadian Middle School, and a playground for disabled children.
And I'm really proud of it. I'm proud of the way it's growing, and it seems effortless because it's real and it's true. You know, this word's spreading. We're not forcing anything. These goals are coming together and getting met, and it really makes me happy.
Even while he's fighting, he's helping out Acadiana. Poirier, along with the Good Fight Foundation, paid the tabs of people who went to Brodus Burgers to watch his fight against Dan Hooker. And to see more of Caleb White's interview.
Oh, that's awesome. What a cool guy. That was really cool. I really like him now. I'm not a huge fan of UFC, but I'm a fan of people who do good things. And this guy has done good things, and that is to be commended. It always is, because like I said, we don't really focus on the positive all that much. And even when you're famous and you've got a lot of money, sometimes a lot of people don't do certain things, so it's just nice to see that that this guy is giving back to his community, even on a small scale, right? You don't have to help everybody, you just help who you can. And apparently other people are joining in now. Now other fighters are donating parts of their kits for auction, including the winner of the UFC main event fight on Wednesday, Michael Chiesa from Spokane, Washington. So there he is. Ooh, look at it, all banged up. And then he's signed his jersey, and they're donating. They're donating stuff and raising money for good causes. And that, I think, is to be commended. It's good. It's good stuff. Positive news. Yes. Oop. Okay, here we go. We got Jimmy's in the house. Jimmy Rangles. Hello. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Strawbrat says, oh, he plays with Barbies with this girl. Love him. I know. That is so cute. Can you imagine this rough buff guy? He's just I'm gonna go play Barbie with my girl. That is a cool dad. That is a cool dad. That is awesome. I'm glad that he does that. Oh, I saw somebody say, Cavatenio said that the stream died, had to refresh. I hope it's back and we're okay. I don't know why it would die. Hey, Keely, good to see you. He says there are a lot of homeless here in Huntsville, and Houston. Oh, Alabama. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's one of those things, right? They're just, it's gotten bad. It's gotten bad. And we have to do what we can. Author Stephen Watton says, purple is your color, Nina. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Adriana says, good-hearted people helping each other. What makes me angry is the government. I know. that like really upsets me too. But you know what? Like, we just got to focus on the good stuff, right? Like, look at the cup half full. I try to do that. At least I try to tell myself to do that. You know, sometimes it gets really difficult. But you know what? Like, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. At least I think so. And do what we can in our daily life. We have Roger Haynes. Haynes is here. Hello, another fellow Canadian. Greetings from Nova Scotia. Hello. Thank you for being here. Please smash that like. Share the stream. Tell more people that we're going to talk about positive news, or we've been talking about positive news. And I have more positive news for you. And this is what we're going to talk about next. Another community helping each other, which is always a good thing. Always. So then we have community pulls together to restore house so 94-year-old World War II vet can go home. Alfred Guerra is 94 years old, the decorated World War II veteran who was awarded both the Bronze Star and a Purple Heart for acts of bravery, never faltered when it came to doing his duty for his country. When Guerra recently found himself in times of need, his San Antonio community stepped up to do their duty by him. So these are the folks that are helping him out. There he is. While his family tried to keep a handle on the various repairs and maintenance projects for Guerra, after his son passed away, the home he shared with his late wife became uninhabitable. Hoping to harness the power of social media, his daughter Maria reached out via Facebook to ask for help. It wasn't long in coming. First to answer the call was the Military Order of the Purple Heart, followed soon after by Broken Warriors Angels, San Antonio's based grassroots nonprofit organization for veterans and their families, and VFW Post 76. The city of Antonio's Department of Human Services and Department of Military Affairs got involved as well. As combat warriors, we leave nobody behind. And as veterans, we leave no veteran behind. Tony Roman, former commander of the Alamo Chapter 1836 of the Military Order of the Purple Heart, told KSAT News. And this is the picture of them working on the house. There is also a video, so we'll check that out. And that is right here.
New at 6, an encouraging update. Last fall, we told you about Alfred Guerra, the 94-year-old veteran who earned both the Bronze Star and the Purple Heart in World War II, fighting in the Pacific. After a family member posted on Facebook that his home had fallen into disrepair, it seemed that help was on the way, but then things got hung up due to the pandemic. That is until now. Jesse DeGollado shows us what's been done over the last several days.
The crew putting a new roof on this West Side home actually was doing more than that. It's a mission of mercy, says the daughter of a soon-to-be 95-year-old decorated World War II veteran, Alfred Guerra.
It's heartwarming and it's very overwhelming to see so much help.
Help, she says, that she didn't realize was out there. Fred Alvarado with Broken Warriors Angels.
It's veterans helping veterans.
Purple Heart recipients like Tony Roman.
The least we can do is make sure that he has a comfortable home to live in.
Companies like the roofers who didn't stop until it was done.
Our business statement is to give back, so it's just a great opportunity.
Over the weekend, more than a dozen veterans of 3 wars, Iraq, Afghanistan, and Vietnam, gutted the interior ahead of the electrical and plumbing work still to come. Alfred Guerra's daughter says her father was so eager to come back to his home, he even tried moving out of her house before the work was done.
He says, I'm going to go home. Now, you can't go home. There's no walls. And he goes, I'll pitch a tent if I have to. I don't care. And I'm like, no, we can't let you do that. I said, can't do that.
Not at least for another month or so. Roman says they just need a company to hopefully donate central heating and air. It may still be a work in progress, and Alfred Guerra's memory may not be what it once was.
Well, I will never forget what you did for me.
Jesse DeGollado, KSAT 12 News.
Oh, isn't that so sweet, you guys? So yeah, like they helped him and they're building his house. So yeah, let me just see. Yeah, they're doing their thing. Yeah, so it may take another month or two to complete the project, or so to complete the project. But more than anything else, Guerra yearns to move back into his home, and yeah, I mean, I can understand that. Like, I mean, if like, you know, this is my home right now, and if I had a home that I shared with my husband and he passed away, you know, like I'd want to live in that house because his memories are there. But you know, like that's so cool that these people are getting together and helping him, and you know, veterans sticking to veterans, the community getting together and helping these people. And I agree. Zero Everyone says this is beautiful. I agree. Human connection is wonderful. It's a wonderful thing, and I feel like that's something that is trying to be, like, you know, taken away from us. That's why it's more important now than ever to find these threads of connection between us, and you know, and in this time of division and hate and stuff like that, it's so important to find the little things that bring us together, and this is one of them. Mads Mauer says, "Ah, yeah, they're sweet. Like they just, you know, they got together and helped this guy, which is what they should do. I mean, he's a veteran. He's a war hero. They have to help him. Like, who else is like? He gave his he risked his life for us, and we have to help him. So I'm glad they're doing something like that. It is a heartwarming story." Stuntbrad says, "Nina, I freaking love your upbeat show. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. I do this every Friday, so come back. I think I've made it so that I'm going to do it at, you know, basically between 3:30 and 3:45 every Friday. If you don't catch the live stream, I will make highlights of the, like, you know, the most important stories, so you can catch the highlights as well. Or if you want to share the highlights with other people that, you know, don't want to catch the whole live show, you can do that as well. So that was that. Do I have any other stories? I think I do. I have a couple of other ones. Yeah, I have a couple of doggy stories, because as we all know and remember last week, we all love dogs. Oh, Jimmy says veterans should all get a house when they return from whatever war they served in. I agree. But I think this man wanted to live in his old house that was like him and his wife. But I mean, yeah. I mean, I think veterans should kind of like I think veterans need to get like a certain amount of money, and definitely, like, you know, a house or a place to live, because, you know, they risk their lives to do this, to like, you know, have us live freely. You know, this is what they did. Let's see. The Grifter says, "Awesome. I used to live in San Antonio." Well, that's great. San Antonio is a nice city. I've driven through it, and when I was coming down to Mexico, we went through San Antonio. It's really nice. Okay, so the next story. Here we go. We have another cool story here. Hero garbage truck driver rescues puppy he found in discarded backpack. Can you guys believe somebody discarded a puppy? Like, who does that? See, that's not a good human. But this dude is a good human. A trash hauling company in Ohio is praising one of his drivers as a hero after he saved a puppy he found inside a discarded backpack on the side of the road. Aaron Kinsel, a driver for Rumpuk was working Wednesday morning in Coleraine Township outside Cincinnati when he noticed the bag moving and got out of his truck to investigate. A 10-week-old boxer mix puppy was inside and distraught, according to the company. Of course he was. It was in a freaking bag. The abandoned dog was suffering from a broken leg and dehydration. Kensel wrapped the puppy in a sweatshirt for warmth, and other Rumpuk workers came to bring her to the veterinarian for treatment. Kensel saved the puppy. Yay, he saved him. But he wasn't done with her, or her, sorry. He saved her. I didn't mean to misgender you, little puppy. Kensel saved the puppy, but he wasn't done with her. He and his family decided to adopt the dog. He named her Tipper after the mechanism on the back of the garbage trucks that picks up trash containers. There she is. Oh. I felt like I was meant to find her, Kensel said in a statement shared by the company. Kendra Catherman, Rumpuk's Cincinnati safety manager, said Rumpuk drivers are trained to be observant. We do our best to take care of our communities and always do the right thing, Catherine said in a written statement. We're very proud of Aaron and delighted to make Tipper an honorary member of the Rumpkin team. Yay! That is so sweet. There they are. And now she's his doggy. Because why not? Like, I mean, it's like destiny for them to meet. That is so sweet. I'm glad that he was there and saved him or her. I mean, why do I keep calling him? I don't know what's going on with me today. But yeah, I know. She's so cute. Who would do that though? Seriously. Like stick a freaking puppy in a bag and just like let the put the poor doggy out there. Yeah, sad pupper, poor doggy. Yay! Subbed. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, at least they found each other. That's the good news, is that he was saved. He was saved. And that is why it wasn't invented home, because if this was a bad story, it wouldn't be here. Okay. So then, speaking of cool doggies, I also saw this little video, which I think is our final story for today. And then I'll just like talk to the chat for a little bit about everything we read and just catch up with you guys. But this one here was also really cute. It's a doggy video that apparently went viral. And doggies are really smart. They're very smart. So Am I back? I think I'm back. I don't know what happened. My internet disconnected. That was weird. I'm not having a good day today, you guys. Well, thanks for sticking around for those of you who did, because I feel like I lost a bunch of my internet went down for some reason. I don't know why. It was in the middle of my final good story, which was a really cute puppy video, a doggy video, but dang internets. Dang internets, like how far did it get disconnected? Like did I don't know. Did you guys hear the end of that story where I said that the puppy was rescued? I know, like who breaks a puppy's legs? Well, I don't know if they broke the leg like intentionally or not, but like it broke its leg while it was maybe trying to escape. Yes, we're back. Yay. I don't know what happened. Like my Wi-Fi went down. Okay. So yeah, there was that doggy story where basically he let me just bring up the article again because I already exited out. Just that the gentleman the gentleman rescued the doggy. Here we go. Oh God, Fox News, stop it. They have like these like autoplay videos on Fox. I was like, dude, no. Okay, so yeah, it was this guy. He rescued the puppers. And yeah, so that was that story. So yeah, he rescued the poor puppers, and that's good. And then after that story, this is the story that I was going to share with you now when I got disconnected. And it said, so clever Australian shepherd appears to outsmart owner so he can get 2 treats. And this is the video. Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. For my stupid human owner, he'll never know. That's funny. But yeah, so that was it. That was the those were the stories that I had for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm gonna highlight a couple of comments and see what the chat's saying. They're very smart doggos. Yeah, they are. I mean, most dogs are very smart. I think a lot of dogs are pretty smart. Some there are those dumb dogs, though. I have to admit, there are definitely some dumb dogs. Oh my God. And some of them like all look like really dumb. Like they have like the big eye and then the small eye. I used to know a dog like that. His name was Pepe. That was really funny. Cavatinho Chess says, never underestimate the intelligence of a dog. Yeah. Or a cat. Cats can be insanely intelligent. My cat, for example, opens up cabinet doors, no problem. Drawers, no problem. She will open a door, no problem. Yeah, she gets into whatever she wants, manipulates like nobody's business because she's like, please, like, give me a treat or like feed me or like, you know, I'm so cute. Like does a little Puss in Boots eyes. And I'm like, oh. So yeah, definitely a great manipulator as well. Jimmy says, I used to have a blue heeler Aussie cattle dog. He was smarter than me. Wow. That's kind of funny. My cat is so cute. I love her. Thank you. Yeah, it was really funny. I thought so too. I mean, he was just, I was laughing. I was laughing out loud this morning watching that. Yes, please. Everybody smash that like. Thank you so much. My internet's back finally. Today has been like one of those days, man. I swear. Hey, DJ Scandalous is here, says woof. Hi, DJ. DJ's a great YouTuber as well. He's got like 600,000 subscribers, maybe more now. He's a musician. He's a Bernie meme expert. Everybody sub to DJ Scandalous if you haven't done so. If you like hip hop, he's yo man. Cats. Mama Bear says cats don't run when you pretend to throw the toy. That's true. That's true. My cat does run when I throw the toy, but whenever I pretend to throw the toy, never. Like she's never run. She just like looks and she's like, dude, you didn't throw it. Like, hello. Like, hello. Like I'm gonna run after nothing. No. Nina, you should do cat videos. I would love to. I just like I don't see cat videos very often. Like not really like good and funny ones. They're usually like just like super like cute, like, you know, oh look at this cat, like, you know, it just walked. You know, and I want like funny videos where they do funny stuff. I think I saw one. Let me see here. Let me just go to my Twitter for a second. I saw one where this person had made like a slow walk for a cat walking in the snow, and I thought that was funny. But like it didn't do anything special. It was just walking. Oh wait, this is not an animal. This is not an animal, but like you would, you know, it might be surprising that it looks like an animal, but it's not an animal. It's a little human, and it's dressed like a little bear. He's like a little Ewok. Look how cute she is. Okay, look at. Look how cute. I'm sorry, but that was adorable. I was like, oh my God, this little baby. Oh. But yes, if it's okay, you're on my Twitter and you follow me. If you see really cool videos of like kitties or doggies or any animal videos that you think are cool, send them to me. Send them to me. Everybody in the chat. If you follow me on Twitter, if you come across cool stories that you want to share with me so I can share it on Infinite Hope, please at me on Nina7Infinity or just DM me it if we follow each other. Mads did it, and so does Kai. Kai always helps me out. So yeah, send me stuff if you guys see cool stuff. Stunt Brad says, honestly, our hamsters were freaking smart. Seriously. Yeah, I mean, some hamsters are really smart. I mean, that's why they're like in scientific experiments. I know one of my good friends, Tommy, is like really big into guinea pigs because apparently they're really smart, but guinea pigs freak me out because they're just like they're weird. They freak me out. I don't know. They're just weird looking. Hey memes. Hey, thanks for being here. Glad to see you. DJ Scandal says yes. Make the kitties purr. Oh my! I don't know what to say to that. Okay. Moving on. Hey, Christy's here. She's also a fellow queen of mine. She's telling me to check Twitter, but I'm kind of scared because I don't. Christy, no, this is not good news, and I'm not sharing this with people. Why are you doing this to me? She shared some sort of weird bug video with me. That is not cool. I'm not doing that. I'm not sharing. If you have videos of cute puppies or cute kitties, Christy, please add me on Twitter. Not doggies. Not weird bugs. Like, what are you doing, Christy? No, not interested. Let's see here. Yes, hello memes. Cavatinho says cats own choose you. You do not own choose the cat. Yeah, I think I kind of, yeah. I mean, like, I think it depends on the cat a little bit, because cats, like, they're very depending on their type of cat. They're like for example, my cat's a Balinese firetail, and Balinese cats like really bond with one person. So my cat's like really bonded to me. So even though my husband and I like both feed her and both like take care of her, she's bonded to me. Like she thinks I'm like her mom. So she's like, she'll follow me everywhere. She's like a dog. So she's like follows me everywhere. She meows at me like constantly, like pick me up, like, you know, hang out with me. Sometimes my husband's like, hey, I'm here, like I can pet you. And she's like, no, like, no. And she wants me. She'll come at the office door here and meow for me to open the door because, you know, she loves me. It's just like my dog, my cat dog. She's weird. Starbrad says, I paid $250 for hamster surgery. Oh, I know, but he let the girl dress him up in beanie baby clothes and put him in a dollhouse. Aww. Dude, I get that. Like trust me, I spent a pretty penny on my cat, my old cat, when she was sick. Hey, Memes, thank you so much. Says happy belated birthday to Nina. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, please do. Please send me. I did, and I disapprove of what you sent me on Twitter, Christy. I'm not sharing it on the stream. I'm not sharing some weirdo spider video on this stream. It's just not happening, Christy. If you have cute videos, I will share them. But not this. This is awful. I do not approve of this. So no, Christy. Jimmy says, oh, I don't do Twitter because evil and stuff. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Evil. Sierra once, you're evil? I'm evil too. Jimmy's like, mostly. Well, you do want to take over our planet, don't you, Jimmy? Because, you know, your avatar and everything. Depends on the moon. Or Mars, because apparently you're from Mars, right? You know, your avatar and all. Oh, man. I think I'm the only one laughing at that joke. No, maybe not. Maybe DJ Odyssey is laughing at, DJ Scandalous is laughing at it too. Yeah. So, people are just talking in the chat. Chrissy says, those spiders, those are spiders, they crawl. I know what they are, Christy, but this is supposed to be a happy stream. I want to freak somebody out in here who has like maybe arachnophobia or something. I'm considerate. I don't want to freak people out. So I'm not going to share that kind of stream or like that kind of video on Infinite Hope. No, only cute stuff, Cavatinho says, saw a funny video on Instagram of a cat and bird having a conversation. Oh, that's funny. See, you should send me that, Cavatinho, on Twitter if you can. That would be great. Hey, Jesse Miller is here. Jesse Miller at the Crow's Nest. Hello. Thank you for being here. It says, I would like to watch the show, but my phone is being a piece of garbage and for some reason does not want to hook up to my car and I can't hear anything. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, maybe you can catch the highlight later or catch the replay. My internet has been a piece of garbage as well and disconnected me for several minutes. I did not appreciate that. Internet, what the heck? But I do appreciate you stopping by, and I hope that you do catch the replay or the highlights when I upload them later. Jesse says, you look good though. So there's that at least. Haha. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Starbrad says, my cat girlfriend had assigned Dogs have owners. Cats have staff. That's funny. Oh, that's a good one. That's true. That's true. That that is true. Jimmy says I had 2 rats. I called them Bubbo and Ebola. Oh, what? What? And ew, rats. I'm sorry, but that's gross. Zero Rewind says, wait a minute, Nina, have you seen Lucas the spider? Is that like the furry little spider that people think is cute? Well, I don't. Let me see. Let me Google this. Am I gonna like be sorry after I Google this? Lucas the spider. What is that? Yes, I've seen this thing. People think it's cute. That thing's gross. It's a spider. Blah. I mean, I guess it's cute if you're into spiders, but like, no. No. Nina, do you like Spider-Man? I do. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. I know that sounds really weird, but Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. Male superhero. I love Spider-Man. He's my favorite story. Well, it's because I like Peter Parker. It's not because of the spider powers. I mean, those weren't bad either, but I actually thought that it was really interesting that he like fought with that aspect of himself, because the spider, like especially in the 90s animated cartoon and stuff, like they showed how like when the spider was mutating him, like he hated that about himself, the fact that he was becoming like man spider, like, you know. I thought that was really interesting. Like he didn't like that part of himself. Yeah, I mean, but he's still like, I mean, Spider-Man's cool. He's the coolest one, I think. Well, from Marvel anyways. I don't know. I really like Spider-Man. He's my favorite. Earth-shattering kaboom, Jimmy says. Mama Bear says, love peacock spiders. They twerk to find a mate. Yeah, that's weird. Nature's really weird when it comes to things like that. Like I know that like birds do different things too that are like really weird, and you know, yeah. Force choke, that like button, peeps. I like that. That is a good saying. That's excellent. But there's spider in his name. I know. I have a dichotomy. Well, the black cat is my favorite, like female, like superhero representation, and especially in Spider-Man, like in Marvel. But well, other than like Rogue, but I like her a lot. But like in DC, like I like Superman. Like I'm a Superman kind of girl because I'm a positive person, so I like Superman. I was never like really into Batman. I always felt like Batman's superpower was having money, and I didn't think that was a superpower to like be rich. So I was just like, you know, like Superman has actual superpowers, and Batman's superpowers having money. I was just like, And that's why I liked Spider-Man, because Spider-Man wasn't rich and didn't have any money. He was Peter Parker. He was a broke ass dude like me, you know, and he just like, he got bit by a spider, you know, and it's like, you know, Batman's story, like, oh yeah, he lost his parents and then he, you know, gained this giant mansion and then decided to like overcome his fear, like whoop-de-doo, like that's great for you, Batman, but not everybody has money. So not hating on anyone who likes Batman. Like I like Batman too, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying he was never my favorite. Hey BJ, Orville Nation. I probably just lost like 10 subscribers because I said Batman was whatever. But who cares? Moving on. Orville Nation is asking, question, are you close to monetization? I am. I think, okay, here, let me check my hours right now. The last time I checked, I was at like 3,000 something watch hours. Let's see here. I'll tell you in 2 seconds. 3,037 public watch hours right now. So out of 4,000. So almost there. Very soon, hopefully. Yay! Jesse can hear me. Yay. Everybody's saying hi to PJ because PJ is awesome. Yeah, so Orville Nation, PJ is the channel that I was talking about earlier, guys, where we do Dark Matter Mondays with Adega. And he's great. Everybody, please subscribe to PJ. And we have Zachariah in the house saying hello. Howdy, Zachariah. I'm so happy that you're here right now. But I'm kind of out of topics. So if you guys still want to talk, I'm down to talk. But put some topics in the chat and we can talk about it. But other than that, like ask me something or bring up something, like, because I don't have anything else to talk about right now. I'm kind of like, you know, out of our ideas. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, so Christy did send me something cute. So let's see here. Christy sent me a video of a doggy. Let's see. See, this is exciting. I could share this. I can share this. That's a toy. Oh, that's funny. See, this is good. This is good stuff. This is high quality. This is high quality content right here. That was high quality content. I really enjoyed that, Christy. More of that, please. Less spider videos. More funny kitty and doggy videos. Why didn't I save that one video? I thought I did. Of the cat walking down the street. And it was like, it was really cute too. Oh, okay, I have some. Oh, here's one. Here's a puppy video that Will shared on Twitter. I know, that was adorable, Christy. I'm so down. Christy, if you're available, I can send you a link and you can pop on here and hang out with me if you want. Where is it? There was this little picture, which is, oh my god, oh, so cute, little banana. And then there's a dog staring at them while they're sleeping. This dog's hilarious. That was really cute. And then I had another. Okay, here's the video. Shared the wrong screen. Share. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's no audio. Oh, look at. Oh, they fell down. Puppies are so stupid. Oh, that's just funny, man. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, she wants the link. Okay, hold on. Let me send Chrissy the link here. Oh my gosh, she just sent me another really funny video, but I have to make sure that I'm not sharing my DMs as I share this with you all because this is freaking cute. I'm gonna mute it though because it had like some sort of music and I don't want to get struck with that. Oh my god. This poor cat. It's like, oh my god. Hey Christy.
Hello.
How are you?
How you doing?
I'm good. Oh my god, this is so cute.
Okay, so you know me. I'm the queen of trying to find these. If y'all follow on Twitter, God, my cat just realized I'm fucking streaming every single time. Like it's so inconvenient.
I know the same thing happens to Mads too, and like her cat like comes and just like puts her face like right into her or her butt in her face.
I need to find the video.
Oh,
that
Mads, if you want to come on here too, I'm gonna send you the link as well, and we can hang out because we didn't get to hang out yesterday because of the Queen's Council thing.
We had so much fun on that thing. I mean, it really was just like a chill stream. Sam and Nick came on there. Teresa Martin came on there.
Nice.
Yeah, we did about an hour and 20 minutes or so, something like that. Nothing too long. I mean, we didn't have anything planned, but when we went to the people, we were going to do the Walmart. I was like, fuck it. It's me and Mads. We're just going to have a chill stream, people Walmart. But we purposely didn't do it the entire time. I think if I just doing solo live streams or something like that, it's better to do something like that than the whole time. But Sam and Nick were fascinated. I do have another video I can show you. Oh God, I actually showed it last night. It's a kid making fun of his dad's accent.
Oh my God, I almost pressed end broadcast as I was going to the comments.
Trust me, I've done that plenty of times.
Oh my God. Oh, and we're joined by Mads Mama Bear, fellow queen. Hello, Mads.
Hey, this is the second time this week this has happened.
What's happened?
Well, Abu Nas on his stream, he's like, I was gonna have Alora to be my producer tonight, but I guess I'm on my own, and I'm like, I'm here in the chat.
Oh my God. Whoops. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just totally like spaced for a minute. I was like, oh, Mads is here too. I thought you left for a minute though. I was like,
No.
there.
So Mads, you saw that video. I posted that my tweet. I saw that. I was like, oh fuck no, with those spiders. And Mads is like, ooh, I want one, or whatever you said.
Yeah, I did a couple. What you guys know me? I'm basically Hagrid with boobs.
Okay. Yeah.
So
there's a visual for you.
in the private chat, I put it's the same video that I showed Mads last night with that little kid making fun of his dad.
Okay.
So it's about 30 seconds, and a couple times the mom is getting the dad to say something because he has a Yorkshire accent. I guess I don't understand all that. But it's what the kid does again at the end. It's so cute.
Okay, I'm going to play it in 2 seconds here.
Okay.
Stunt Brad says, Nina, oh my gosh, I saw a couple on the Cali beach pushing a stroller. Inside was a puppy with a mask on. Kill me now. I know, I saw that the other day here too.
What?
Yeah, I saw one while I was having coffee with a friend of mine, and this person like rolled in with a freaking stroller. And I was like, okay, like they probably have a baby in there. But no, it was a pug, and the pug had a freaking mask on his face. And I was like, are you serious right now? Not only do you not have your dog walking because dogs like to walk, you have a freaking mask on its face. But yeah, but we try to keep this positive on Good News Fridays here. So we're not going to focus on that, but I have seen that, and it's ridiculous. It's not cool. Okay, let me show this video that you sent. Let me unmute this.
Yeah, Stunt Brat, We go live with a bunch of other ladies every Thursday night.
Okay, Matt,
Yeah.
you gotta. That's kind of phrasing in a way, because the way you say
Too
that.
true. Too true. Sorry.
I mean, we go live every Thursday night with a couple ladies.
I know, it's like whenever John says it too, and he's like, yeah, so like Nina and I, we do it live on Wednesdays, and I'm like, yeah,
See, that's more of a phrasing situation.
It is.
So, Nina, so last night my mom came in the chat.
Again?
And it was okay, but then she's like, "Hey, daughter," and I hit her.
Oh my god! My mom promised me she won't come into the chat anymore because I was like, "Mom, change your name."
Change your name.
Yeah, she was,
Yeah.
and she was like, "I'm not changing my name," and I'm like, "Then don't comment." And she
Yeah,
was like,
then
"Okay."
don't get upset when I block you.
Yeah. I was like, "Damn,
she
Mom."
was pissed at me that I blocked her.
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand. For the Queen's Council, which all three of us are on, we usually we rotate channels. So yesterday, and it's usually on Thursday nights. Yesterday, it was on Christy's channel. I think next week it may be on mine because I'm trying to get my hours. So if we can do it on mine, great. But either way, we work it out and then we announce it on Twitter. So if you have a Twitter, follow us on Twitter. Mine is at Nina7Infinity, and then you can find. I think According to Christy is also there. I think at According to Christy, right?
Yeah, it's According to Christy.
I don't. Mads, what's yours?
Mads Mama Bear Doll.
No, literally just look up Mads Mama Bear According to Christy.
Or one of you ladies can drop that in the chat.
I don't have.
Great.
I'm not looking at the. I have the stream open.
That would be
your hours, but
you're like, I'm not modding. No,
I'm not modding.
And she's like mod extraordinaire, and she's like, I'm not modding. Get out of here.
Let's do this. Nina, make sure you turn it up all the way.
Oh,
or if
okay.
You can turn it up on your end also. It's so cute.
Okay, so ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Daddy, can you say chase?
Yes.
So the mom and dad do this for a couple times.
Road.
I just love little kids' laughs.
Me too.
Daddy, can you say path?
No, it's this part. Listen.
Daddy, can you say car on the road?
Car on road.
He's making fun of his dad.
Oh my god, that was so cute. Let's watch that again.
Go to about 20 seconds in. Go about 20 seconds in.
20 seconds in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Daddy, can you say car on the road?
Car on road.
Listen to the kid.
He's like laughing at his dad's accent. That is so cute. Cat on the road. Oh my god, that is so cute. Oh my gosh. Yes. 0 rewinds. This kid is savage for sure. Oh, 16-bit mascots here. Hello. Good to see you. Yes. You know what? It is very tough to track down good news. I'm not even gonna lie. It's sometimes it's very difficult.
Well, it depends on your definition of good news. Some of it could be kind of crazy-ish news in a way. I mean, man tries to steal something but ends up saving a woman from a McDonald's burglar. I don't know. I mean,
yeah, yeah. I mean, sometimes like I agree with you though, because it does depend on your definition of good news. Because sometimes I do go on like some news channels, and then they're like they have these headlines, and I'm like, this is not good news at all. Like, because like they say scientists discovered like robot does this and this, and I'm like, dude, this is like scary news. Like, this is not good news at all. Like, what are you talking about? And then they have news like we banned more plastic or something like that. And I'm like, this is not good news. This is like environmentalism news. Like, I don't care about this.
Well, I'm just like, huh? No, it depends on your definition of good news, but you ban this, you ban that. And I'm just like, well, some people that's going to help, but some others that may not.
Exactly. So that's why I try to make the positive news, especially the ones that are like human connection stories, are the most important. And those ones are pretty difficult to find.
Oh, what about? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Meme says good things happen all the time. We tend to focus on the negative. It's true. It's true. We do. What are you laughing at, Christy?
My cat, she just ran into the sliding glass door.
Oh my gosh. You need to be turning on your camera for this BS.
There's always one that example that proves the rule.
Cavatinho says Krista Nova has a funny story in her Twitter story about a confused pigeon sitting on Cadbury eggs from the sun. Whoa. Okay. Well, let me try and see if I can track that down. Krista.
And then when y'all get a chance, I encourage everybody in the chat to watch this trailer. It's your what is it? Barb and Star go to Vista Del Rey, and it has Kristen Wiig in it, and I laughed when it was over.
Okay. Should we watch that here?
If you want to, I sent it. I put it in the Rogue Entertainment group chat.
Okay, I'm on Krista Nova's Twitter, and she doesn't have a story anymore, so it must have expired. So that's sorry. She should post those things, like not put them in stories.
God damn, I have this stuck in my head now.
Let's see here. We have okay.
I literally have that stuck in my head. Great.
Which one?
What?
The little kid, he's like, "Caught on the road."
Oh,
I mumbled that to myself.
You put that in the Rogue crew?
The Rogue Entertainment. Was it Rogue Entertainment?
Yeah, Rogue Entertainment.
Yeah, it's above Bear's comment.
Okay. Okay, let me make sure I don't share DMs. Cause dude, were you watching earlier, Christy, when I pulled a John Talks and I was muted the whole time at the beginning?
No, I didn't. If I wish I could have been. I would have roasted your ass in the chat.
I know. Stephen Walton did though, and he's like, "You're never gonna let this down." I was like, literally, I'm turning into John. It's crazy. All right, let's see here. Here we go. It's a good thing I have a good sense of humor, though.
No, it starts off as like a Stranger Things type, but it's not.
Okay, is this gonna be okay with music?
Maybe. I'm trying to do a At first, I thought this was a Stranger Things trailer.
Oh my god, what is this?
What are you doing? Oh, I was just playing with this lamp. Oh. I'm Star, short for Starbra.
Assume yours is Barbara.
Nope, just Barb. Plain old Barb. I want to thank Barb and Star for hosting tonight's Talking Club and for making their hot dog soup. I like the salt. I like the hot dog.
Oh my god, the damn song. Oh my god, it's Phyllis from The Office. I love her. She's really funny.
It's not as runny as it usually is.
Yeah. Damn this music.
What does she draw you? Oh, she gives me bigger teeth. Love big teeth. She loves big teeth. Even if it's just two eyes on a bunch of teeth. What? Look, my new phone case. I love it! It's like I'm listening to the ocean. Wait, we don't have cell phones. I know I'm going to take it home and glue it to our landline.
What?
Hi! Hi!
This looks good.
Hi!
Yeah, I'm glad you find it funny.
I'm Barb, and this is Star.
Phone number again, please, sir? 611.
6'11"? Oh my, Barb. Oh my gosh, she's
6'11". 6'11"? We're in 124.
Wait, you didn't find it funny?
No.
Why?
Not at all.
Why not?
I'm glad that you like it and you think it's funny.
I think it's.
I encourage you to watch it.
I think it's gonna. I mean, I like just like random funny stuff because I feel like the world is so negative nowadays that we need to laugh at shit.
I know, and it's kind of being negative right now, but negative Nancy. But I'm glad you liked it. But I wouldn't even watch this if I was a pirate.
Really? Like that bad?
You watch everything as a pirate.
Wow.
No, but that did remind me. I found the clip I mentioned last night about the little Irish kid. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but she's still cursing. And, I dropped it in the Queen's Council chat.
I haven't watched it yet.
No, I know.
What
Because
did
I know
I'm
you'll
curious,
laugh at
what
that
did
one.
people in the chat think about that trailer? Because I can't believe you viscerally dislike that. Is it because of the actors or
no? It's not because of the actors. It's just I guess it's the humor that it's trying to portray. Either I just didn't think it was funny. Maybe if I see another trailer or if I watch it and end up liking it, it's just
you know what's weird?
I get it. I struggle with a lot of the modern comedies.
You know what's weird is that it's made because it said it was produced by the same people who or made Bridesmaid.
Exactly.
Bridesmaid. And I viscerally dislike Bridesmaids.
Me too.
I do not like that movie. You don't?
I like Bridesmaids for what it is because I've been bridesmaid before, the antics and so I on that aspect, but that's it. So Bridesmaids no.
I didn't like Bridesmaids because I felt like there was way too much toilet humor in it, and I like smart comedy. Like I'm not a huge fan of toilet humor. So when it gets a little overdone, I'm like, okay, this isn't funny.
No, but she literally shit in a toilet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, this isn't funny. Like, this is gross. Like, I wasn't into it. And before, I used to love Melissa McCarthy because she was in Gilmore Girls, and I really liked her style of comedy.
So many people
I respected her. And then I saw her shit in a sink, and I was like, this is gross. Like, I'm not into this. So. But I'm surprised that you didn't like Bridesmaids because a lot of people I've talked to think I'm crazy for not liking it.
No, you're not crazy.
I had no desire to watch it.
I mean, I really like I said, I like comedies and I like different kinds of comedies, but
it's like there's something about Mary. Whenever I was a teenager watching it, I thought it was hilarious. But now I'm watching again. It's still funny, but I'm just like, yeah.
Oh, really? Because that used to be one of my favorite comedies.
I still watch them and laugh, but it's mostly at the old lady boobs. I crack myself up and I'll throw that gif of her somewhere in a group chat or something like that, especially towards Shellback.
Oh, that one, yeah. E. Clay says comedy is very subjective, and he also says looks bad. Sorry. Okay, well, fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. I would have to watch it and find out if it's funny or not.
Exactly.
You can't really tell these days with trailers. But Starbrat says, Nina, I took an improv class at ABC in the 80s. The teacher would call cut if we made any bathroom humor. Yeah, a lot of drama. I had the same thing in drama class. They don't like toilet humor or slapstick. Really, they they're less inclined to like not dislike slapstick, but like because it's very classic, like like the Three Stooges and stuff like that. But they want to encourage people to do different forms of comedy and definitely stay away from bathroom humor and like really base comedy. So yeah, I get that. I get that.
It's kind of like sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's kind of off topic, but not really. Like with the Twilight movies, like with Robert Pattinson when he first came around, I remember seeing him in like either the movie Vanity Fair with Reese Witherspoon. But I think that scene was cut. Then I saw him in one of the Harry Potter movies. That was my first experience, and then I see him with the Twilight. And so I was like, oh my God, these freaking movies. But he actually, in my opinion, is a really good actor.
I think he's a great actor too. I've seen him in a bunch of stuff that I was like, wow, this is impressive. So you can't judge a book by its cover in that sense. 16-bit mascot says gross humor only goes so far and only certain people can pull it off. I feel like McCarthy is all over the place with who she wants to be comedy wise. I agree with that because, like I said, like I feel like she was doing great, and especially in Gilmore Girls, I really appreciated her. Her performance and all the things that she was trying to do, but then she went like. It feels like a sellout. It was a sellout thing to me. It was like she sold out her. Well,
I mean, if you get that, I'm not going to knock anybody's success I kind of do sometimes, but I mean, she went from like, I remember watching her in some commercials, and then Gilmore Girls was actually the first thing I actually remember her from, playing Suki.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
She was great in that. I really enjoyed that.
Whatever.
Mind you, Gilmore Girls hated how the reunion ended, though. It was like,
I never watched it.
You never watched the reunion?
Never watched it.
Did you watch the whole show or no?
Honestly, I stopped after she finished college, or like the second to last season was when I stopped watching.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say when she finished college is like basically when the show ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16-bit says she was all right in Mike and Molly. It was a little milquetoast, but that kind of fit her better. I never got to watch that show. I wanted to, but I never got around to it.
I'm with him. I liked Mike and Molly.
Me too.
I mean, it had bits where it was rough, but for me, the hardest part was I think it was so close also in time wise to Two Broke Girls, and I could not stand that show.
I love that show.
Oh, see, there's a difference right there. I've never seen that show. So I have
the DVD, the season collection, because I love that show so much.
Wow. Do you guys like New Girl? I like that show.
I never really watched it, so
I generally don't watch a lot of typical girl shows. I mean,
like sitcoms and stuff.
No, not really. I watched How I Met Your Mother, and that was pretty much it.
The reason I watched New Girl is because somebody had put a GIF of like one of the guys in the show, and he was like in a bathtub with like he was holding an old Japanese man like inside like a giant what's it called, like a hot tub, and I was like, what the hell is this? Like the GIF looked so funny that I asked people like what show this was in the thread that we were in. They were like, it's from New Girl. And I was like, I need to watch this because I want to know what this scene is. This scene was so funny. That is the reason that I watched it, and I wasn't sorry. That was a really funny episode. It was a good show. I think you guys would probably like it.
Shit.
Really?
No. I'm looking at something else. Somebody went live, and I'm gotta moderate the fucking stream. And I think the stream's almost over with, so I don't know.
If you need to go, you can bounce.
Yeah.
We can yeah. We can actually close it out here because it's been a while and that I've been live, and I appreciate you ladies joining me. So everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm gonna let you guys. Did you want to plug something? Either one of you?
Ord's board is having his Friday night F off Friday nights or whatever he call. I just said the word anyway. Whatever he calls it with Mario Kart tonight at it's supposed to be 9:30 Central. Let's see if he actually starts on time. But just support people that you like talking to and stuff like that. And thanks for inviting me on, Nina.
You're welcome. Kai had this to say about you. I leave for a few minutes and Christy's here. Are you just letting anyone on, Nina? Are there no standards anymore? I don't know what to say. That is deep. I don't regret it yet. Chris, yeah. Mads, would you like to plug something?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to be on with, I'm supposed to be on with Comic Chat later today. I haven't heard from him. We're going to be doing our top 5 Star Wars characters.
Ooh.
So yeah, eventually I've got to work on that list. Beyond that, I'll be drawing with Maki on Sunday as always.
Excellent. So subscribe to both these wonderful channels. And that's it for the show this week. Thank you guys, everyone, for joining me. Please make sure to smash that like. And if you're watching the highlights, smash the like, share the stream, and all that good stuff. And make sure you press the subscribe button and join me here again next Friday for your next episode of Infinite Hope. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.
Later.
And the stream.